doesn't skip chest day prime time.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Perfect Effect JINRAI Prime. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here we have JINRAI Prime all like it's on the top of the box, JINRAI Prime. On the bottom, your table of contents that probably says, warning, please don't eat anything in this box, that could be very bad for you. On this side of the box, JINRAI Prime. On the other side of the box, JINRAI Prime. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots all like and that's basically it for the packaging. Moving right along here, we have JINRAI Prime, which is another upgrade for your Takara Power Master Prime, and very, very cool. Now, we're starting off in robot mode, which is not usually what I like to do, but for the sake of the way this works, it just makes life a lot easier, because everything that this does really involves him being in a struck mode. So we're starting off in robot mode, and robot mode is very cool. It looks like a nice little Optimus Prime, and let's get in close here. Not on his chest, no, on the noggin. There's a noggin. You can see, very nicely done head sculpt. Nice silver paint, nice bright blue for the eyes. And you do get a good amount of silver paint on the toy there for the smokestacks. You have a nice metallic blue there for the windshields. Silver paint, you got some yellow up in there. You got some silver there on his forearms. And going down the legs, you got some more silver there. You got the red and yellow there for the taillights. All the rims are done in silver. And the back is pretty clean. So yeah, all in all, a nice little Prime. Now, articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint. You can get a lot of wiggly waggly movement. You can look all the way up like squirrel. You can do that. You can look down a bit. Of course, you have full rotation. The shoulders are on a ball joint at the base, so you do have some forward and backward movement. You also have this transformation hinge right there, which allows the shoulder to move at that axis right there. The arms can do a full 360, can go in and out. You do have rotation at the elbow. You have slightly under 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. The wrists rotates. He does have waist rotation, as well as a ratcheted ab crunch, which is nice. The hips are on a ball joint. Legs can go forward, that far, backward, that far, outward. He can do the full splits. You have thigh rotation. You have a little over 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And the feet can move up a bit, can move down a lot due to transformation. And you have massive levels of ankle tiltage there. So he is pretty poseable. My one complaint with his robot mode is that he needed heel spurs, because, you know, there's enough there, but you have to have his balance just right, otherwise he will just kind of fall back on you. But as long as you have him balanced properly, he'll stand just fine. But sometimes it's a little off and he just goes meow. But there you go. Just for a quick comparison, here he is with Titan's Return Hot Rod. So you can see how they look together. You can see he's a little bit bigger than a deluxe, so he's pretty much a big deluxe. So you got that going on, and here he is with the original G1 Prime, because there's pressure. It's not lasted too long, but it's still pressure. There you go. Now he does include a couple accessories. He includes his rifle right here, just done in black with some nice silver paint back here, but a nicely detailed gun, and you can hold that all nice and secure like. And he does also include some alternate hands. So if you don't want the closed fists, you can give him some splayed open hands, which are nicely done. And you just pull them out. They're just on a peg. And you pop in the new hand right there. And you can be all like, no! That's dramatic. That is just dramatic. There you go. So you have some display options, which is pretty cool. So let's just pop this off and just plug the fist back on. And yeah, and that's basically it for his robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So remove the gun, and we will start off with the legs. So you come back here, you raise these panels up like that, and then you take the leg and you just collapse it down on this double hinge right here. like that, and then you just take this panel and close it like so, and it reveals a lot of detail, painted in silver. Then you just take the foot, and you bring that down, and you got that done. Second pass, same as the first. Bring that up, collapse the leg down, make sure all that's pushed in, close that up, point the toe, and then you just join the two legs together there. And you got that all done. So now for the upper body, you're just going to bring the arm back like that, and then just bring it up like this, and this tab will go into a notch right in there, like that. And once you've done that, you just swing the arm around, the fist will fold in, and then the arm will fold in, and there is a tab right here that will go into this slot right there. So you just swing the arm in, and that will just tab on like that. Now you just do the same thing on the other side, just swing that up, bring that around, swing the fist in, swing that in, and just line all that up, like so, and you got that done. So now you're just going to untab this whole lower body section right here, straighten it out, and this whole assembly right here will just rotate 180, and just tab in right there, like that. And once you've done that, you take these little panels right here, and you swing these forward, and these notches will just go right over these little tabs right here, and hold all that in place, like so. And there you have JINRAI Prime in its truck mode. It's a nice little truck mode. Again, you got lots of nice silver paint going on. You got that nice metallic blue there for the windshields and the windows. Got some more silver that is revealed. Some nice details in there. And the back. So, yeah. Pretty nice. It rolls as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And yeah. And again, for comparison, here it is with Titan's Return Hot Rod. Just so you can see how they scale with one another. And here it is with the original Power Master Prime cab section, because it's precious. It's just precious. There you have that. Now, if you bought the previous upgrade set for JINRAI with the new light-up head and the fully transformable Power Master here, you can use these with this. They do go hand in hand. So what you do with the head here is you have to undo the bottom sections here. That way you can open up this whole front section like that, and you see this panel in here, and you just raise that up, and the head just slots in right there. It'll click into place, make sure the lights don't stay on, and then you just bring the head down like that, and you can close it all up, and voila, storage. You can get everything lined up. There you go. And voila for storage. Now, the instructions specifically tell you, in regards to the original head, it says, cannot storage, which is technically not true. It can storage, you just have to work a little bit to make it storage. But storage is possible if you want to use the original head, if you didn't buy the previous upgrade kit. It's doable, but basically what you have to do is you have to actually just take the head and you have to get it in there like sideways. It's doable. There you go. And that's pretty much how it has to sit for it to storage. Right there. I'm just using their terminology for storage. You can storage. See, you can storage. They just don't want you to storage because they want you to buy this one to storage. But the original head can storage. Does work just fine. So you can use the original head there for the truck mode if you wish, but it is intended for the head that they made because that's the one they want you to buy. So if I can just get that out, there we go. So let's just get this pop back on here, and boop, there we go. So there we go. It can storage. Now while this is open, what we're going to do here is we're going to take the front grille and we're just going to rotate it 180 like so. But now that we have this opening here, we can take their Power Master and it will just lock in right there up front, and there you go. So you have the Power Master attached to the front of the truck, a la G1. So there you have that. So now we can bring in our Takara Prime here, and just for comparison, you can see how the two cab sections scale with one another, and they are basically the same size because they have to be for this to work with this. So what we're going to do here now is we're actually going to take our screwdriver, come to the underside, and remove this screw right here. So and now that that's been violently removed, you can see it just comes right off, and we can just put this off to the side because we don't need it no more. And we can bring in JINRAI Prime here, and that will just plug in right back here, like that. And there you have the Takara Power Master Prime with the Perfect Effect cab right there. And you can see it doesn't, it won't turn just due to the feet back here. You get a little bit of wiggle, but there you go. So you get the full effect there. So now, let's get this transformed into robot mode so we can show off everything else here. So I will be right back. Bam! Alright. So now we have him in robot mode. Let's get up here. Now we're up here. So now we can continue. So you do get a new chest piece here to accommodate the Power Master here in the chest. You can use this if you want to. You don't have to. It's just meant to accommodate the Power Master if you have it plugged in. But what you do here is you just take this chest piece and you just pop it off. It's just on two little stumps there. So you just pop that off, take the new one, and you just push it in like that. Clips on, nice and easy, and there you go. It affects nothing as far as the transformation goes. Everything goes back into truck mode just as it should. So once we have that swapped out, we can now bring in the cab, and what you do with the cab is you take these panels, you fold them back, you untub this assembly here, and then you rotate it 180, and you bring it down. You can see it's on a double hinge. You bring it down on this hinge like so, and then you just come in here. You have to open all this up to flip out his head. Get the head flipped up like that, and get all this closed back up. Come on, man. Work with me. Work with me. There we go. So once you have that done, you just drop this down, and that post will just go into a port right up in here, like that. Hold everything in place, and then you just bring up the new chest piece, and they just tab in just like the original, like that. And there you go. There you have the fully upgraded JINRAI Prime, who likes to lean back a little bit on me. There we go. Hey! Hey! You! Your weird feet. There you go. But there you have the fully upgraded JINRAI. And it looks good. You can see here the new chest piece has some nice details molded in. You got that metallic blue. You have that nice silver going on there, so everything matches up real nice with the original Takara toy. So that's quite nicely done in my opinion. And of course we can make his eyes light up. Yay for light up eyes. So now the million-dollar question, I'm sure, is can you use this with the Hasbro Power Master Prime? Well, boom! The answer is yes, you can. It works the exact same way. All you're doing is just swapping out the cab and swapping out the chest piece. And yeah, so there it is with the Hasbro Power Master Prime. There you go. So yeah, definitely does work. Now, as far as the God Bomber armor goes, you can attach the chest piece to him now if you want to, but you can't attach anything else because it doesn't have the connections for it. So there you go. So let's get this all back on JINRAI. Boom! So then we got everything back on JINRAI here. So let's talk about the God Bomber armor, shall we? Now, everything still attaches just the way it should. We can just take this and drop this on him. And what's going to happen now is that we have these tabs right here that will go into the slots underneath those sections right there. So you just get everything lined up and pushed down like so. And then just connect the backpack as you would. And his legs suck. Not his legs, his feet. I hate his feet. The more I mess with this figure, the more I hate his feet because they just don't keep him up. But anyway. But there you go. You can see everything connects just the way it should. And we'll put the rest of it on him off camera. So I'll be right back. Transform! Okay, so there we have everything on him. Let's get up here. There we go. We have the full effect of perfect effects upgrade here with God Bomber, with everything. He can hold the little rifle if you want him to. It's a little loose, but you know, he can hold it. I don't want him holding it, but you know, it's a thing you can do if you want to. But yeah, there you go. There is everything right there. Everything still works as it should as far as transformation, as far as combination. And because of these upgrade sets, we can now have an updated Power Master Prime that has all of the gimmicks it's supposed to have. It has the Power Master. The Cap can transform into a little Prime. You can do the Super Robot. You can do the combination with God Bomber. You can do it all now. And that's really cool. Now, as far as JINRAI Prime himself, he's just a really cool little figure. He's a fun little figure. So even if you don't have any version of Power Master Prime, I would say just buy JINRAI Prime by himself because he's just a nice little standalone figure. He's actually a fun little toy to mess with if you want just a little, you know, deluxe-sized Optimus Prime. So there you have it. There you have the JINRAI Prime kit. I'm going to light his eyes up. There we go. So, there you go! So if you would like this or any of Perfect Effects' other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my third-party Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGames, check out LoriPlan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Perfect Effect JINRAI Prime, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face! Alright, Megatron! One shall stand, one shall... Whoa, what's going on here, Prime? What happened to you? Seriously, what? Did you finally hit that age where you start to shrink? Nah, it's alright, son. Someday you'll grow up to be big and strong. Say what you will, Megatron. Hey, what's that over there? What's what? Son of a petro rabbit, seriously, you kicked me in the shin? I know you're short, but I didn't think you'd sink this low. Jeez!